Production support for award-winning News 6 has come from Whirlpool Corporation's Finley Division, working to make your life a little easier. Additional support has come from the Northwest Ohio Educational Technology Foundation and from this public television station.
Hi, I'm Chris Weiler.
And I'm Mike Bryan.
We're from McComb Middle School in Hoytville, Ohio.
This week on News 6, we'll meet an unusual crime fighter, learn about the area's rescue unit, and get a kid's view on things.
Hi, and welcome to News 6. I'm Debbie Conkle from the McComb Middle School in Hoytville, Ohio. Here with our first story is Steve Cortez.
Saving lives is an important job, and the McComb Rescue Squad had been working to do that for the last 13 years. We recently talked with the head of the rescue unit to learn more about it.
The McComb Rescue Squad is made up of 28 volunteers, 2 fully equipped trucks, and 1 heavy rescue truck. The squad makes an average of 200 runs a year and covers 66 square miles. Mr. Gene Routson is in charge of the squad. Mr. Routson, how did you become involved with the McComb Rescue Squad?
Back in 1975, we seen a need that the community should have that we didn't have, so we started the rescue squad at that time.
What kind of training do you have to be part of the rescue squad?
Each person now has got to take 120 hours of training and must retrain every 3 years.
What kind of equipment is on the trucks?
We got full line equipment on the vehicle, and also have got a airbag system that is capable of lifting 254 tons. And the jaw life, which I'm sure you heard of, and rescue and all the other first aid equipment.
How many lives did you save?
There's no way to determine the number of lives that you could, any single person could save, because we are just a part of the team that save life, which include doctors, nurses, and so forth. But we hope that we had in the last 13 years been able to help save some lives.
Could you tell us about the recent honor you received?
The Ohio Journal of Emergency Emergency Service had taken and honored the McComb Rescue Squad with the picture on the front page and also a news story in the magazine. And they had informed us that it was a high honor that they can be scored on a squad.
Thank you, Mr. Routson, for telling us about the McComb Rescue Squad.
Today's show is being produced by Mrs. Linda Stevenson and Mr. Marv Crawford, 6th grade classes. McComb is located about 7 miles northwest of Findlay. The town was founded in 1847 and it has a current population of about 1,800.
Kids View is a chance for 6th graders to speak out on serious or silly topics. This week's question leans toward the silly.
Okay, today on News 6, we'd like to ask the question, if you had your chance to ride in a limousine with a favorite movie star, who would it be and why?
Alyssa Milano.
Because she's cute.
And she's a nice person to be with.
I like Alf because he's short and funny. I like Steve Guttenberg because I like his shows.
Brian Bloom because he's cute.
Don Johnson because of the way he acts on Miami Vice.
Tom Cruise because I think he's good looking. Richard Mall because he is funny in Night Court.
Steve Martin because he's funny and in his movies he's humorous.
Bo Derek because she's beautiful.
I like Troy Thurman with Kirk Cameron because I like the way he dresses.
I pick Kirk Cameron too because he's cute.
I like Brooke Shields because I like her movies.
We like Max Headroom because I like his shows on TV. And I think he's funny.
We'd like to ride with Richard Dean Anderson on MacGyver because I think he's neat.
I think he's cool.
I like the series of Vengeance.
Lots of law enforcement officers work with partners, but only a few work with dogs. To help us learn more about this unique combination, our school was recently visited by 2 members of the Sheriff Department's K-9 unit.
Deputy Beach, could you tell us what the K-9 unit is and how you got involved with it?
What the K-9 unit is, it consists with the Hancock County Sheriff's Office of 2 deputies and 2 dogs. Essentially what we do, we are uniformed enforcement division deputies that have as a supplement the dog with us who does a variety of different tasks for us.
How long have you worked with Yale?
I've had Yale in service since 1984.
What kind of training does he have?
Originally, what we start off with is 10 weeks of obedience training. On that, we only meet 1 day a week. That's something that you and your dog could get. From there, we went to Shelby, Ohio, to the Merritt K-9 Academy, where we went through 12 weeks of very intensive training. That lasted 6 to 7 days a week, anywhere from 8 to 14 hours a day. A lot of pressure put on the dog.
What type of law enforcement activities are you involved with?
Like I said, I still have to fulfill all the functions of a normal uniformed deputy. Excuse me. The K-9 aspect is just an added responsibility. So I still answer calls, still write traffic tickets, still go to car accidents, but I have the dog also, which is an added responsibility.
Could you show us the kinds of things Yale is trained for?
Be more than happy to show you some of them, yes.
Thank you, Deputy Beach, for showing us what you and Yale can do.
It's my pleasure, Heather.
That's all for this week's show. Join us next week with News 6 travels to Van Buren, Ohio.
Production support for award-winning News 6 has come from Whirlpool Corporation's Finley Division, working to make your life a little easier. Additional support has come from the Northwest Ohio Educational Technology Foundation and from this public television station.